Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Silent Criminal back with another video. We're gonna run with the Jazz. Let's get it.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now here's Conley. That's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Millsap down low. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one,
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the football. You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Oh.
Now here's Gobert. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Ain't no way, bro.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Supposed to be a block.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Millsap.
Oh.
Pass to Conley. Back to Ingles. Mitchell wide open.
It's good.
The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah.
D.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Jokic throws it down.
I need to calm down with that.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, because, I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential. It could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take him to another level for sure.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basketball. Here's Mitchell.
And one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Harris.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or to get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Mitchell drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the strike, we're going to cash in more than not.
Martin in the corner. Daniel from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they pick up 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Barton. Back to Plumlee. It's Barton on the wing. Clock at 6. To the middle. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 12. Here's Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves
Ain't no way, though.
inside,
Ain't no way.
getting as many points as you
No
can
way.
right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
I know exactly what he was doing.
And they've scored several times already
Go for
here
steal,
in the
man.
first quarter on the inside.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came
Block.
out with
Let's go.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Out to Morris. Pass to Craig. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
I'll tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Now, Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
Computer playing D for you, man. Come
The
here.
finish was nice, but the
Work you out real
setup
quick.
was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate.
No way.
He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it
Work
in.
him out. Work him out.
Gobert's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here's Moutier. Pass to Davis.
Let's get it. Oh!
Plumlee with the rebound. Barton drives in. Comes
Hey.
with empty down low. And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 16-point lead.
Get in there.
Margin in the game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's a block, bro. That is not no foul.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor jumper. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Asked about
Supposed
Donovich.
to cut. What are you doing?
Here's Morris. Denver passing it around. Now, here's Grant. He's still scoreless so far in this
Also.
one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And we've got an update here, so
Get
let's
money.
catch up.
Ah, you get blocked. Come on,
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best of the world. That was the only thing that was important to me.
Get it.
Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. To the inside. Plumlee. He had stolen by Ingles. Inside. Shots good by Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the big fella, Mason Plumlee, you know, he can start for some teams in this league, but he's been dynamite off the bench for the Nuggets.
You take a look at his game, Greg. Defense and rebounding and finishing, all high level. But one thing that's underrated, but I appreciate a lot, is his passing game. It's come a long way. He does a lot to help you in a reserve role.
Morris with the bucket. Jazz leading by 14. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Davis. It's all in for the Nuggets.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Wow.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's going to hit it because he's taller,
Millsap doing a nice job there reading the defense and makes a nice slick pass to burn the opponent.
Another miss by Utah.
Keep on missing
threes. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Davis. Conley up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Mitchell. Off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 10. Jokic with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Out to Conley. And that one released in time, but no good.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to test the shooters.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
So he's going to stop being
Jokic
cold because it's a different court.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
You're roasted.
Millsap.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Out to Conley. From 17 feet out.
What is going on?
And it's Denver the other way.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find the shot.
That one drops for him.
So easy to just go to the basket. It don't take no skill to play this game.
How aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
It counts and 1.
Let me try the no skill play.
To make it a 3-point play.
No clue.
Let me try the no skill play real quick.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Right to the basket.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you.
In his face, though.
Absolutely.
This game, boy.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though.
Shot all up in my face.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olson.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell. Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Millsap.
Bro, you got fast, bro.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Shot from 12. Gobert pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
And one. Come on.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Money.
In another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Brady's doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Grant, that's
My
good.
God. No
The
skill,
commitment from
dog.
Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Oh,
It's good. Mitchell's got 17 now.
go to the
They've
right
been
and go
going to
ahead.
him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Daniel. Second chance effort.
But he
He
hits
takes
that
it
one
up
though.
and lays it in.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich.
But I missed mine
And
though.
it's Mitchell missing.
While I'm
The
hot.
Nuggets trail by 7. Barton wide open. He fires. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Down low. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Now here's Moutier.
Hot.
Being blocked, separated by
It's hot.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Plumlee.
Oh, these fouls, man.
Shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough.
Moutier picks one up. The Nuggets beat their
48%.
fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's
Money, too.
Utah leading by 9. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Davis. Ingles trying to get open.
I know he was gonna get blocked. So soft.
Here's Craig. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Grant in the post. Plumlee.
Deep.
That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. At one point they led by 16.
Oh,
A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Grant down low.
gee, man, come
No
on.
good with the layup. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Ingles. That's in
Get
there.
it.
Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Clarkson. Now Conley. Covered by Morris. Good on the bucket.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Out to the wing. Here's Craig. And it's snapped in by Plumlee. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Jokic. For by Conley. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Shoots a fader. Rebound Utah.
To see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the league.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's O'Neal. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland. Of the year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than any season I played in Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Conley scanning the floor.
Man, don't get a jump shot.
And the Nuggets going the other way. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray.
He over dunking on people.
And the strength of Murray. Finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
That's crazy.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, their passing is...
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Conley with it. Back to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. There's the three. Rebound by Murray.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Millsap. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
A huge possession, and Millsap comes through. He's known as a leader, and that's how you lead by example.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Big time play there for Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And Murray, here we go. Cruz.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Now Conley. Inside. Millsap with the steal.
Making me do
Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. That one misses. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Porter. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's an intentional foul.
Clutch free throws. Come on.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible.
Clutch.
And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Clutch.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. On deep three-point range. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
If you're the defense, you got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he was pretty accurate.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Wow, bro.
So he
Clutch,
goes
no.
2 for 2 for 1. Rozak looking it over. Pass to Porter. Over Engel. Porter, no luck. And so Teutons glad to win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
These are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the